Garen. Gwen has been the more traditional counter pick against it, but we are going to see that Cho'Gath. Remember, he did receive buffs recently. A lot of people are liking him a lot more than they usually do, and that's going to be Summit's
That part I'm happy about. I was worried about sneaky flex and having to deal with the famous Pioshik injury.
Spica looking for maybe a nice early gank up here with the top side. Summit only level 2. Still has the flash. W2 is going to be flashed away from, but the flash, Arctic Assault to follow. It's first blood over the Impact.
That's interesting little thing on the map here is that you would expect Lee Sin to go top Scuttle Crab because he got pushed off bottom. However, is bot, and there is going to be a 3v3.
All right, 3v3 starts with Prince eating a lot of aggro. He's already popped the cleanse, but it won't matter. It's Pioshik taking the crown from starting. But once again, Impact versus Summit. It's Impact just sort of bullying him around a little bit here in these trades. The Cho'Gath struggling early on, but Pioshik's coming in for the gank. Summit's just got to stay alive enough to be able to help out with this. Impact's now finding himself in a 1v2. Gonna get silenced, gonna be taken low, and Pioshik gets his second of the game.
And I think this is what NA... And this is the thing about current League of Legends. Hook does go wide this time around. Bubble also misses. Is that a lot of it is just eye contacting bottom lanes. The marksman...
I can tell. They're literally not moving.
Yeah, correct. It's so important to be able to get them ahead. Level 16 for both junglers.
Both of them are level 6. Spica comes in over the wall. Prince is going to be killed first, and Pioshik does not die. They aren't able to get the...
It is pretty late, you know, so an 11-minute dragon, this is not going to be the 24 to 26 minute soul, so at the end of the day, this will be...
With a nice charm as he lands the E2. Oh, it's time to go all out. All right, let's see what they can get done here. It's Impact and Spica looking to take down Summit. The Rupture buys a moment longer, but they can't get him in range for a feast. It was on cooldown anyway.
His late game will become obviously not going to be the same level of burst. Prince steps up.
Prince just dashed in. I don't know what in the hell the boy was thinking, but he's not thinking anything more for the next 23 seconds. He's dead in the dirt. FlyQuest coming in, seeing if they might be able to get something back off of this. Yawn and Core JJ does. Vicla's back in mid lane. The Silas is not here. Team Liquid are forcing FlyQuest away, and with the secure on the Herald, they're going to take the objective, but FlyQuest isn't done. They want to chase after the Team Liquid players. Spica leading the charge. Nami Wave coming in. Vicla fighting Pioshik here off to the side, not able to lock him down long enough before he can get out of the river. Core JJ is going to be your next target, but Vicla's here in the front. He's taking too much damage. Summit's in the middle of everybody, and he takes a big old bite out of Vicla. Now they're going to get a side of Sejuani, and Spica drops next. Team Liquid washes over him, and Pioshik's gonna pick up another. A double kill back over to Harry. Impact just got impacted, and Ayla is the only one left swimming away.
And what a team fight from Team Liquid, able to swoop in. They had teleport advantage off bottom lane. I don't think FlyQuest had any business contesting that Herald, and now this game is a 6,000 gold lead.
Seems like the play call was you have to fight now, it's not going to get better later. Well, now did not suit FlyQuest. The push continues in mid. Look, we've said this before, Team Liquid have lost from advantageous positions, but you can't get a much bigger lead as this Drake is about to come down.
I'm loving what I'm seeing from Team Liquid. The early game, Spawn, you even pointed out, when you play against this team, you expect to probably be down in the early in the 1v1 still that plus 30 CS that we were talking about from the laning phase that largely got overshadowed because of the attention to the side lanes. Back here in bottom lane, Impact eventually might be able to wear Summit down, but this is the classic wet noodle fight between tanks.
Jungler is coming.
Does a good job, however, of buffering through the Rupture, and he's got more boys coming more quickly. Core JJ tries to throw out a lantern, but the light is snuffed out, and Impact gets his 4th kill, the only player on FlyQuest to have any kills this game.
Trying to disrupt the momentum that TL is the driver of here. You still will lose objectives. Harry and Pioshik will be taking topside camps and the top lane turret, but any gold infusions are welcome for FlyQuest. Looking for some mistakes from the TL side.
And there was always 2 trains of thoughts in League of Legends. There was the Korean, slow, get your wards out, make sure that you're safe on your current play. And then there was the LPL, which is, well, there's only one jungler, and he can only gank one of us. And Summit seems to be very much playing there is only one jungler, and I will die to him a couple of times in the side lane.
Well, both junglers have found their way topside this time. It's Vicla just being erased. Now we're going to reinforce both sides with the top laners joining with the Unleashed teleports, but FlyQuest is there only in time to retreat. It's another kill going the way of Team Liquid as FlyQuest mounts a counterattack targeting the Cho'Gath. He is very, very tanky, even on the front line. They're not going to do anything to him. Team Liquid arrives with some backup, and Yawn got the green gun to go in from a long way away. Spica gets dropped by the Sonic Wave, and Pioshik picks up and a stopwatch ready to use to back it up. Pioshik is the man to watch for the playmaking. CoreJJ right next to him all game long. Pioshik goes godlike.
To TL, but it's not going down that fast.
FlyQuest go over the Hex Gate to find themselves on the other side of the pit. But now, they've traded sides of the rift. It's a 4v5, and FlyQuest are a man down, 7,000 gold behind. They go in looking for the kill.
Okay.
They find it on the Ahri. Harry's been shut out of this fight now, and Team Liquid wants to see if they can get any sort of vengeance for it. They're going to lock down Summit to stop some of the chase, but Pioshik's still ready to go. Prince puts a couple bullets in him and stops the chase there.
Weak. Transitioning across maybe a little bit lazy there from Team Liquid, but a great capitalization.
It is that one of those disjointed fights where Summit in particular isn't on the same page. Speaking of pages,
Pioshik goes in, easy kill. I couldn't even finish his best buddy instead. Let's see if Team Liquid can finish the Baron this time around. They got it down to half HP. CoreJJ and Harry separating a little bit from the rest of the squad. They've got Pioshik and Summit still inside the pit. It's going to be confirmed by Pioshik. He will not lose the Smite fight. And now Spica and FlyQuest try to fall back. Sejuani's tanky, but I don't know if she's tanky enough to get away. Not from Harry. Not today. Prince keeps on running. Only 300 HP left. Means Navi's going to deploy the tidal wave just to keep him alive. Vikla won't be so lucky. Silas just broke out of jail and they're sending him straight back into the black and white prison. He'll be in the fountain for the next 40 seconds. And Team Liquid's got a 5v3.
And this is desperation stations because that's 40 seconds on your mid laner and the base is open and Aphelios completely destroys turrets at this stage of the game. FlyQuest, they got to go for a desperation fight.
yeah, the base defense here is going to be a desperate one. We're watching TL. They want to try to fish for something.
5 seconds on Spica. It'll be a 4v5 then. Team Liquid still looking to end the game now. Pioshik jumps in. He doesn't get the angle on Prince, and now he's going to draw the aggro from everybody else. They go all out just to bring him down. That's the enemy jungler out of the picture. It is a 4v4. Team Liquid, recognizing the lack of their ults and the expenditure of their summoner spells, starting to fall back a little bit. FlyQuest got to be careful not to overchase, though. They've got low
Vikla has
health bar,
TP.
and they got no money compared to what Team Liquid has in pocket. Vikla coming around from the side. Can he really even do anything? Look at the health bars on Spica, on Prince, on Impact. They're all so low. It's got to be something crazy here from FlyQuest. Prince wants to follow it up. Yon still got full. Yon's got Infernum. The AoE of the Aphelios might just be able to kill everyone. CoreJJ grabbed the kill on Ayla. Yon's going to
That'll do.
It won't matter. Everybody else on FlyQuest is going nowhere but straight down. Team Liquid with a triple kill on their mid laner will give FlyQuest their 3rd loss this split and absolutely slam them to kick off week 7.
And Harry Poggers showed up to play today. One mistake, but the rest of the game took over. Team Liquid pick up a must-win game.
Those
Berserker can't play as crazy without an enchanter in his back pocket, but it does give him a tremendous amount of burst here, the ability to really dive into those back lines, and it's going to be
for an extended fight. Berserker rotates over first. C9 still just looking to force down this Drake. They want to keep Pioshik away. They don't want to risk some kind of a coin flip. They've secured the Drake, but can anything go back the other way for Team Liquid? CoreJJ goes in, uses his flash to trade away from
Sion.
Sion joins up for the fight. That's Yon going to be forced to flash away. Follow-up coming out from Fudge. They find the decimating smash. They find Yon. They find first blood for Berserker.
but he is on a crown of the Shattered Queen. He went for that defensive mythic here against this hard engage.
Nice scatter.
Oh, look at that. CoreJJ has to disengage now after looking for the engage there. Harry's chasing Blabber into the back. Wants to find the damage onto the Viego, but not quite going to get it just yet. Summit teleported in, and Fudge has found his way here with the ultimate. Harry's taken low, and Berserker takes him out. Now you got Summit on the front line, but he doesn't have any firepower behind him. Core already used the cooldowns looking for the engage, and now Summit's got to walk away. Yon and CoreJJ separated. Pioshik looking for the kill on M&S. He's going to find it, but he won't get anything else. Team Liquid, 3v.
Try to get to that back line. They do eventually kill M&S off, but it was so many resources committed to actually getting it.
And Blabber's just farming his camps, moving back up to the other end of the jungle as Berserker's been left on wave clear duty here with the mid lane tier 1 turret. Unfortunately for C9, not a lot of HP left on that one, so needs to go back to base. Meanwhile, 10 seconds on the Drake spawning as Fudge, his back gets interrupted, and now he's going to be jumped on by enough players from Team Liquid to potentially even kill him. Gets kicked away from the wall he wanted to flash over, but then still is able to flash for the safety of his teammates further up the river. The Herald is sound of the Shattered Queen, so any initial burst is going to be drastically reduced, even if they do get on top of him. Fudge frontlining here, just trying to control anybody in his way. Scatter the weak from M&S comes out. Nice connect onto Yawn. They immediately force out the ulti, but Blabber can't get away. He can't use the Heartbreaker in time, and it means that Team Liquid pops the Viego. But now follow-up is there, and Core JJ is immediately killed. Team Liquid has to run, and Berserker's got his gun. He's gonna take out everybody, making a double. Is he gonna get the triple? Not quite yet. Cloud9, they might have lost their jungler, but they paid him back in blood.
Yeah, that was huge. It was a good initial reaction there from TL. As Blabber W flashes in for the stun, they're trying to get really aggressive here on Yawn. They're able to land the initial stun, and then they want to go for the follow-up for the 100-0. The scatter lands, Blabber, flash W, but there is the cleanse, there is the CC, charm W. They don't have the setup. Cloud9 again dominating in that regard. Fudge is deep in the enemy jungle, making sure there's no way that they can actually move up. You can see M&S, as well as Ven, as well as Fudge, are all kind of covering their bases. They just have a couple people on that dragon. They're making sure no one can sneak in for a steal. And we're now at Soul.
Yoshik using the elite. Ven flashing the Pepega frog back at his opponent for that kick. As we do have Team Liquid losing their tier 2 here in the top lane. Can't get anybody over there in time to stop it. And Summit, further away from the rest of the team, is again going to be soaking a lot of damage. He survives for the time being, but C9 is throwing everything at him to make sure that he doesn't get away all the way. Summit still at about 100 HP, and Fudge gets the kill. Team Liquid now with a full disengage. Harry's trying to cut the wave, make it...
He's going to be hard to kill it and actually fight through. And he just got his IE, by the way, so he's on his ultimate power spike. Summit has no flash. He could just be in a lot of trouble here.
Yeah, Summit's just taking a lot of damage. Blabber getting hit by a couple of spells here, too. Down to about half HP. Defensive ulti back over the wall from the C9 jungler. Summit's down to, man, like 30%? Not a whole lot left in the tank, and M&S just executes him with the Syndra ulti. Remember, that's part of the ult now.
Yeah, gonna be able to get that kill. Nicely done. And now C9 are onto this. They gotta get in there, but Pioshik's not even close. The Soul's just gonna be gone, but they're looking for the fight.
Core JJ tried to go in, but he's
for picks, and Pioshik there does show, so they know where he is. They actually connect the scatter.
Pioshik trying to do anything to maintain some sort of a possible angle to steal this away. They know they need some sort of a miracle steal. Harry goes in and finds a kill on Sven. That's a good start, but they need to find more. Team Liquid's bringing the backup, and Summit has re-arrived. The Baron is at 3,000 HP, 2,000 HP. Pioshik goes into the pit. Team Liquid are thinking about maybe stealing it away, but now they got to be careful. The team's all split up. Berserker's going to be focused, but Yawn's going to be killed. It's Blabber taking the kill as Yawn dies. Summit dies. Core dies. Team Liquid dies. And
doesn't have the damage to punish. If Summit had his flash from earlier, when Pioshik went in the pit, it was at 2K, but he just didn't have the time to actually get it down while his team was losing that team.
A scatter that would land pretty much guarantees the kill. Team Liquid does not have the cleanse available for their Xayah. Even though Yawn has his ulti, if he just gets chain CC'd straight to death, there's no way he's going to get a chance to use it. Fudge, meanwhile, maintaining split pressure here in mid. The Scion up to about 5,000 HP now.
Dang.
Teleport from a long way away from
right
Harry.
here.
This is the Hail Mary from Team Liquid. They're saying this is how we do it. This is pretty much our only chance. Summit's gonna walk over. The tier 3 turret is not gonna last long enough. Core JJ tries to go in. He's just stunned up, has to run back. Fudge ready to finish him off, and he grabs the kill for the killing spree. Yawn is all the way in retreat, and Pioshik tries to cover his exit, but the weak are scattered, and Cloud9 are looking to end the game. Yawn and Pioshik run back to the tier 3 as Harry goes into the back line only to die. Blabber takes the kill on him, and M&S looks for another execution, this time on the top laner. C9 gets it done as soon as they get the Baron. M&S zones away the remaining 2 players, and the Nexus turrets are next in line. Yawn tries to defend, but he's stuck back in the spawn platform. Team Liquid may have taken down FlyQuest, but C9's a whole different beast, and they're gonna take the win in 20.